Hey everyone, this is a tutorial to help you get started with GroupFood and teach you about the primary features of the app. Let's get started. What you see here is the standard view when you download the app. Assuming you're comfortable with it, click Allow to enable the notifications features, which we'll demonstrate later on in this tutorial. If you're new to GroupFood, you'll start out by clicking Create Account. For this tutorial, we'll use the fictional GroupFood Gary. You may wonder why we ask for your email account. This is to enable password recovery and reset in the off chance that you forget it. We ask that you add your phone number when you create your account to make you visible to other friends on GroupFood that have you stored in their contact lists. After you've input all the fields, click Create Account. Let's jump into Group Order. This is the primary function of the app, getting order lists for various restaurants. The first step of that process is to choose who you're eating with. The first thing you'll want to do as a new user is click the Search for User button. Here you can search all GroupFood users, and a recommendation as a starting point is to click the Import Contacts button. Don't worry, this doesn't send a notification to all your contacts inviting them to join the app. Instead, all this does is go through your contact list and pull out your friends that are already using GroupFood and add them to your friends. First, you have to give GroupFood access to do so. After all the contacts that have GroupFood accounts are imported to your friends list, you can then scroll through and select who you want to eat with. For this example, we'll pick Joey Harrington. Now we'll move on to step 2. To do so, we'll click the Where tab on the bottom. Step 2 is to choose where you're eating. Suggestions for you and Joey are shown first. We'll explain how these are determined later. For now, we want to eat at Oregano's. Since that's not shown in the suggestions list, we'll click the All tab. First, we'll search to see if Oregano's has been entered by another GroupFood user. Looks like there's no results. No worries, let's click Add New Restaurant. Because the restaurants are supplied by users, if you want to help other users out by providing a link to the menu, here's your chance. But it's not required. Since we know it, we'll put it in here. When you're done, just click Add. For speed, it brings you back to the Orders page. In this tutorial, we'll jump back to the Where tab and show you that Oregano's was indeed added. This time when we search, Oregano's shows up. One thing to note about step 2 is when you click a restaurant, it automatically switches you to step 3, the Orders tab. The Orders list is the main purpose of GroupFood. Since this is a newly added restaurant, you and Joey will have to enter your orders. Let's edit your order first. First, select how you would rate eating at Oregano's. This enables suggested restaurants that we saw earlier. If you need to reference the menu, click the link that we entered before. When you're ready, enter your order. Click Add and your order is saved for this order and future orders. Alright, as you can see, it brings us back to the orders list. Up top, we have a count of order status. The number of confirmed is 1 because GroupFood assumes your order is confirmed. The pending order is Joey because we don't know if he wants food or what he wants. Let's find out. We're going to click the Request Confirmation Updates button, which sends a GroupFood notification to Joey. Hang tight while we show you what it looks like on Joey's screen. Here we see the notification from Gary show up on Joey's phone. Let's click the notification to respond. Here you see the 3 different options for responding when you don't have an order yet at a restaurant. If Joey wasn't hungry, he'd click the Not Now button. If Joey hates Oregano's, he'd click the Not Ever. Since Joey doesn't have an order, but he does want food, he'll click the Yes Order option. Joey now goes through the same process we showed earlier to add an order. Joey's all done and a notification is sent back to GroupFood Gary. Let's take a look at what Gary sees. you can see Gary's notified that Joey wants food and he's input his order. If you click on the notification, it brings you back to the Orders tab and it pulls up the order list. Look at that! 2 orders confirmed. Now Gary knows what to pick up at Oregano's. If he's feeling social, Gary can click the Post to Feed button so GroupFood users can see that Gary and Joey ate at Oregano's. We'll show you more about the feed in another video. This walked through the process for a new user and a new restaurant. Let's take a look at how it works when Gary and Joey get Oregano's next time. Joey shows up in your recents because of your last order. Same story for Oregano's under recent restaurants. It's also a lot faster for Joey to respond because he can use the saved order if he wants. You can see using GroupFood is a lot faster if you already have orders stored at restaurants. That's the vision of GroupFood. Thanks for watching. Share this with your friends so you can use GroupFood for your next group order.